Hollywood Video was a video rental store chain that started in 1988 and closed in 2010.
Hi, could you tell us a little bit about this movie?
Don, we need you up here.
Someone is taking their love of sequels one step too far. Someone doesn't want the terror to end. From Dimension Home Video, Scream 2, rated R.
That was real nice, Don.
Scream 2, guaranteed in stock or next time it's free.
Hollywood video stores were the brainchild of Mark Wattles, who founded his company in June of 1988. In 1984, Mark Wattles left college and was struggling financially. Wattles' parents had given him and his wife a VCR, which they used as a form of low-cost entertainment. Wattles later said, "I thought, there must be other people in America in the same shoes. I think this would be a great business." In 1985, Wattles borrowed money so he could open a 500 square foot video rental store with 300 films located in downtown Portland, Oregon. Wattles took his time expanding over the next few years, as the video rental and sales industry took off, reaching $9.8 billion in revenues by 1990. By the end of 1991, with a handful of stores, Hollywood Entertainment Corp generated $5.1 million with income of $281,000. The following year, Wattles had a total of 15 operational stores in the Pacific Northwest area. Revenues for 1992 were just over $11 million, double the previous year's figures, a pattern Hollywood repeated several times in the next decade. Net income, however, was the bigger story, having gone from 1991's $281,000 to just under $1.2 million. By early 1993, Hollywood owned and operated 16 stores in Oregon and Washington. The next big step was taking the company public. In July, Hollywood initiated its first public offering, and the proceeds netted Hollywood Video $10.4 million, which helped it with its aggressive expansion plans. By the end of the year, there were 25 Hollywood Video stores in 3 states, and the company's revenues topped $17.3 million and earned a net income of $2.1 million. In the 5 years since Hollywood's founding, video rentals had become much more commonplace in the United States, as nearly 90% of all American households owned at least one VCR. Some 60 million videos were rented per week during this time, as consumers came to regard renting videos as an excellent value. Studies indicated that customers prefer to go to the shortest distance to high-traffic, high-visibility locations, while there was some loyalty to store name, advertising promotions, and convenience frequently determined the fate of a video outlet. The greatest factor affecting video rental rates was the success or failures of films by the major movie studios that supplied the video outlets. Most consumers did not realize how much major movie studios relied on video sales and rentals, which could account for as much as 45% of their annual revenues, higher than the amount generated by the theatrical release of most films. Americans reportedly spent twice as much on videos in a year's time than they did in a theater, which in turn gave big video chains like Blockbuster in Hollywood considerable clout with studios. Most video titles were given to rental stores for an exclusive period of time, usually 45 days, before these same films were offered for viewing via pay-per-view or cable channels such as HBO, Showtime, or Cinemax. As of 1994, the average Hollywood video store was 7,500 square feet with 16,000 videotapes. In some instances, the company ordered up to 70 copies of a popular film for each store, while some stores stocked up to 200 copies of a single film. At that time, each store generated approximately $1 million, while 78 additional stores were planned to open in 1995. January of 1995, Blockbuster filed a $10 million lawsuit against Hollywood Entertainment for hiring 5 former Blockbuster employees. Blockbuster alleged that the employees knew some of the company's trade secrets, which could be used to aid Hollywood Entertainment. At the time, Hollywood Video had 117 stores compared to Blockbuster's 2,800 stores. Hollywood Video was ranked 4th in the national sales. In May of 1995, a judge ruled in favor of Hollywood Entertainment, stating that Blockbuster had failed to demonstrate irreparable harm as a result of the hiring. Hollywood began 1995 with an acquisition for a 14-store Minnesota chain called Tidal Wave. In August, the company acquired the Midwest-based Video Watch, which oversaw 42 stores. At the same time, Hollywood was also constructing scores of new stores, having added 122 units by the end of the year for a total of 305 stores. In July of 1998, CEO Mark Wattles announced Hollywood had purchased Real.com in a deal valued at $100 million. Hollywood Video was the target of a hostile takeover attempt initially announced at the end of December of 2004 by competitor Blockbuster Video. In response, Hollywood Video agreed to a buyout in January of 2005 by Movie Gallery, a smaller competitor. Movie Gallery paid $860 million and assumed their debt. Blockbuster then dropped its purchase plans, citing antitrust concerns. After the merger, Hollywood became a subsidiary of Movie Gallery. In May of 2010, Movie Gallery, its parent company, declared Chapter 7 bankruptcy.
Well, say goodbye to Hollywood. The parent company of Hollywood Video is closing nearly all of its metro area stores after filing for Chapter 11 bankruptcy. The store at Central and Girard is the only Albuquerque location staying open.
Its last U.S. store closed on July 31st, 2010. So what are your favorite memories of this store? Leave a comment below. Thank you for watching. If you like this content, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Thanks.